Rick, thank you for hosting over there on Twitch. Welcome everybody to XFW War Zone on this snowy and very cold Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW War Zone. We've got a phenomenal show set up for you tonight. A plethora of matches coming your way for the next hour and a half to 2 hours here at XFW War Zone. We have got a monumental roster for you tonight, including our main event of the night, which is a triple threat match to name the number one contender who will take on Grim Loco at XFW Fight Night on February 1st, just about 2 weeks away for our next XFW pay-per-view. So those that are tuning in, thank you for spending some time with us. I hope you're staying warm. I hope you're staying safe. If you're anywhere in the northern end of the country, like northeast Pennsylvania, the New York area, where the snow is coming down in just a ridiculous frame, we're getting a total nor'easter up here, so hopefully you guys are home safe. And thank you for spending your time bundled up under a blanket, hot cocoa, or maybe some Irish coffee. Whatever it is, Justin Quinn, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW here on this Saturday night XFW War Zone. As I said, our main event is a triple threat Extreme Rules match to name the number one contender who will take on Grim Loco and face him for the XFW United States Championship at XFW Fight Night. But Grim Loco is in action right off the bat, taking on Tiger Ramirez in a non-title match next on XFW War Zone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Justin Daniels, thank you for liking the stream. Grill. Tiger Ramirez coming out and catching Grim Loco on the outside. Holy shit. Tiger Ramirez taking a shot at the champion. We've had a lot of aggressiveness going on lately. Wayne Jaworski, thank you for liking the stream. A lot of aggressiveness going on lately with a lot of XFW roster now we're into 2020. A lot of folks taking cheap shots. A lot of folks trying to take that cheap way in, and I'm not sure exactly why. With Tiger Ramirez looking to get one up on Grim Loco. Ramirez is currently in the United States. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. Loco with a Hurricane Rana. Ramirez is now in the United States division. And he knows possibly a win over the champion would excel him in the rankings. He did not get in the main event tonight to name a number one contender, and that might be weighing on his mind. But right now, taking a shot at Grim Loco to start things off. Looks like Loco didn't take too well to it. Into the corner, Loco falling in. Big forearm to the face of Tiger Ramirez. Loco now perched on that second rope. Took too long. Ramirez gets the knees up. Beautiful jaw kick now by Tiger. Ramirez coming off that fantastic best of 7 series against Jesus Silva. Ramirez has been a phenomenal competitor since debuting at XFW. Third generation superstar. His grandfather was Panther Ramirez. His father was Lion Ramirez. Keeping the feline theme going is now Tiger, who just took 2 feet to the face from a high-flying Grim Loco. Kick out by 1. Loco didn't seem a little disheartened there. Thought maybe he should get more than a 1 count. Probably thought he should have got a 3 count. Loco with a jumping neckbreaker, taking down Tiger Ramirez. I know these two will have to break down the house. This is a main event match. This isn't even an opener. But these two already are firing off all cylinders. Grim Loco capturing the United States Championship off of easy money nearly a month ago. He's had 3 United States title defenses so far. Ramirez now taking shots. Grim Loco recently defended the championship against Big Dog Mark Johnson at XFW Holiday Havoc. He's not faced Tiger Ramirez in one-on-one action in a long time. These two have gone back and forth a number of times, had phenomenal matches. Loco going back outside now, could have had a count-out victory. Ramirez enough time to recover. Both men now on the inside. Ramirez going for a kick, but Loco countering and catching him in the face with a drop kick. Got him up, takes him down. Beautiful suplex by Loco. 2 count. Ramirez again getting the shoulders up. Loco needs to keep the pressure on. I'm sure he knows that. Ramirez is nobody you want to give too much time to recover. Boot to the chest. Beautiful DDT, adding the momentum with a backflip into a cover. Again, Ramirez showing resiliency and willpower, showing the drive, keeping the match alive. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. We still got that weird double sound coming up on the notifications. I cannot find out where it's coming from. It's making me insane. It worked fine in our test earlier tonight. Ooh! Hell of a clothesline there from Loco. Ramirez in a bit of a trouble. Now Ramirez spoke too soon, countering. Shoulder block. Up and over, powerbomb to the outside. Driving Loco down hard. Fantastic maneuver by Tiger Ramirez to turn things around in the middle of this match. Loco fireman's carry. Big right hand. Up and over. Loco driver. Up and over. Loco driver. Grim Loco. That springboard and boom. Taking him right down. There's the cover. Owen Bushy, thank you for liking the stream. Kick out again by Loco. Or by Ramirez, I'm sorry. Oh, springboard moonsault, nobody home. Ramirez again getting out of the way. Beautiful drop, German suplex now by Tiger. Tiger Ramirez would absolutely love to get a pinfall victory over the current champion. It would propel him right to the top of the division, even though a #1 contender will be named. To get a pinfall victory over the current champion would excel him to the top of the division, possibly for an upcoming title match for himself. Loco with a beautiful tilt-a-whirl DDT. Ramirez rolling to the outside. Loco hanging out. Here comes. Oh! Up and over goes Loco. Ramirez now making his way to the outside. He's going to give him any opportunity to recover. Loco playing a little bit of possum. Loco again. Springboard drop kick again. Both these men giving it their all. Again, the right hand. Up and over again, Loco. Loco again. Owen Bushy, thank you for sharing. Now, see, that one didn't have the weird double sound. What the hell? Loco again with the Loco driver, that leapfrog leg drop. Brandon McNabb, thank you for liking the stream. Loco gets the victory. Pinfall victory by Grim Loco. Phenomenal match between those two, going back and forth. Miranda, thank you again for sharing. Grim Loco victorious tonight on our opening match in XFW War Zone. driving the face of Tiger Ramirez right down to the center of the A in our Warzone logo, and gets the 3 count tonight over Tiger Ramirez. There's the second time he hit it. Boom! You see Ramirez's head bounce off the canvas. Grim Loco, XFW United States Champion, the #1 contender, will be named tonight in our XFW main event triple threat Extreme Rules match. Grim Loco, outstanding performance by him tonight, taking on one of XFW's fiercest competitors in Tiger Ramirez. Folks, thank you for tuning in on this cold and dreary Saturday night and spending your time here at Bloodsport 6 streaming with XFW War Zone. Thank you very much. We hope you enjoy our show, as most people say you do. The biggest compliment we get on a regular basis is, this is better than Monday Night Raw, and that goes wholeheartedly. I cannot thank you guys enough for compliments like that. I'm glad we can keep you entertained enough where you keep tuning in, keep watching our crazy band of characters here on XFW as we continue to bring you as much insanity and action as we can. Now, we talked a little bit about the main event tonight, triple threat match. I know Ultimo Shane is involved. Terry Sexton is involved. And I believe, I can't remember at the moment. Wow, I've already had too much to drink. Triple threat Extreme Rule match. I gotta go through my cards and see who the 3 characters are in the main event. Pardon me, I forgot. Also in action tonight is the XFW Tag Team Champions, the Cosa Nostra, as well as another match. Antonio Carino, Lion Fina, thank you for liking the stream. There's a little Stacy Keebler shake, rattle and roll. Never gets old, never gets old. Thank you guys for that. Ryan Fina says, get it done. I know Ryan Fina is a big fan of the Cosa Nostra. 3 of those members will be in action tonight: Antonio Carino and Billy Rucci. And I'm blowing. I am just drawing a like that the Cosa Nostra Tag Team, XFW Tag Team Champions, will be in action tonight. But we're heading down to the ring now for women's action as Alex Webb takes on newcomer Kelly Rivers tonight on XFW Warzone. I've had way too much to drink. And here comes Alex Webb.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California,
Alex Webb, XFW's premier cosplayer and gamer girl, as she likes to be known as. This young lady is looking to get her way all the way to the top of the division again. She had a number of opportunities at the XFW Women's Championship, but could not get it done just at the nick of time. Miranda McNabb, thank you for sharing. Kelly Rivers, new XFW female competitor.
Rivers.
We've heard decent things about this young lady, former NFL cheerleader, as well as a fitness pageant competitor. Ryan Fina tonight, it's whiskey. Honey. John Evans, honey whiskey tonight. And it seems like I had too much before the show. All right, here we go, folks. Alex Webb, XFW fan favorite, taking on newcomer Kelly Rivers. Rivers turning things around right off the start of the XFW original. Alex Webb with a nice counter. Into a headlock takeover by the blue-haired Thunder. Rivers with a nice rollover, turn off Alex Webb. Irish whip in the ropes by Rivers. Beautiful drop kick. Yeah, Owen Bushy, I'm not even sure why she came out to that entrance. That's not what she's supposed to come out to. This game and its glitches, I don't know. Up and over. Beautiful Dragonplex by Alex Webb. Ooh! Jumping knee strike now by the would-be women's champion. Alex Webb is getting herself close again to #1 contendership spot at the women's division. The problem is that a lot of folks think she can't get it done when the title's on the line. Webb looking to change that train of thought going forward. But her last title shot against Jeijin Sakamoto saw Sakamoto beat her in under 2 minutes with a schoolboy roll-up, shocking everyone. Jeijin Sakamoto then losing the championship the next month to Tammy Rose, the current XFW Women's Champion. Big suplex now by Webb. Rivers turning things around on the XFW fan favorite. Chin buster now by Webb. She might have broken that pretty smile of Rivers with that. Kicked in the midsection. Falling through more stomps. We've seen Webb bring out this aggressiveness in the past. Drop down now by Webb. Goes for a hip toss. Catch her. Rivers put on a little bit of a fight, but Webb took her down. Again. Trying to bust the jaw of Kelly Rivers. Head to the boot in the corner. Webb be a little bit more aggressive. Oh! Webb taking her down with a bit of a spear. Webb pulling out some new offense tonight on War Zone. Goes for a clothesline. Gets on the back. Beautiful maneuver by Alex Webb. Holy shit. That's it. Alex Webb pulls off the victory. Alex Webb looking damn good tonight. She just laid waste. That's a beautiful maneuver. Newcomer Rivers did not stand a chance tonight. Alex Webb on point and victorious. The blue-haired Vixen takes it out on the XFW newcomer and gets the victory. Fantastic showing by Alex Webb, one of XFW's favorite female competitors here. Alex Webb has had a number of opportunities in the XFW Female Women's Championship, but has not been able to get the job done when the title's been on the line. A lot of folks feel that the pressure of those big matches gets to her, and she can't get it done. I'd like to disagree, but the proof is in the pudding. The numbers do not lie. And Alex Webb has not been able to get a pinfall victory, let's face it, even come close when the championship has been on the line. So that's part of the issue that we see with Alex Webb, but she looks more focused. She looks more like she's got all her ducks in a row as she looks to climb the division and get an opportunity to take on Tammy Rose for the XFW Women's Championship. I'm trying to get my shit together, guys. I had way too much whiskey before the show started tonight. It's cold outside, and whiskey makes you feel better, warms you up on the inside. Not that I'm promoting alcoholism, but it's fun. In moderation. Cuddles under a blanket and eats popcorn. Miranda, that sounds like a damn fine night. By the way, happy birthday to the person who you were throwing the birthday party for. I think you said he was a 10-year-old. I believe that was your boy. Happy birthday to that young man right there. Up next, folks, the Cosa Nostra is in action as the boss, Antonio Carino, takes on Sean 2.0 Owens in one-on-one competition. Once again, the Cosa Nostra has been on a fiery competitive trail as of late, laying waste to everyone in their path except the Destroyer. And it still seems Antonio Carino has a bone to pick with the Destroyer, as he keeps trying to single out the former heavyweight champion to try to take him out of the way. Maybe it's fear that Antonio Carino is trying to get to the well, we know he's trying to get to the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe he feels that the Destroyer is in his way. But tonight he's got a new competitor as he takes on Sean 2.0 for the first time in one-on-one competition next on XFW War Zone. Miranda McNabb, you tell him he is very welcome. Nick Clark, thank you for sharing. Again, with the double sound, it's weird.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And here comes the Cosa Nostra.
Representing the Cosa Nostra from New York, New York, weighing in at 236 pounds.
Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. Now see, we didn't get the double sound that time. I don't know what it is. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing again. I think it's just a software issue. Carino already set up in the ring. And here comes Sean Owens.
Representing the Grapplers from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 239 pounds, the Natural, Sean Owens.
Derek Smith, we do not have a roster listed, but that is something we can put together on our Facebook page. We have a number of our XFW stars available for download on PS4 Network if you look under the hashtags XFW or Bloodsword6. Right now, I believe we have 15 XFW stars available for download. Miranda McNabb has a crush, I think, on Sean Owens. All right, folks, here we go. Antonio Carino, the boss, taking on Sean 2.0 Owens. Owens given that nickname by the XFW audience, as a matter of fact. Owens coming back after a hiatus, after losing the championships, and with his former partner, Josh the Coach Clemens. And then the two had a small rivalry which saw Owens lose to Clemens. And then coming back, reinventing himself, new outfit, new style, new haircut, new attitude. But right now, that attitude is getting stomped by Antonio Carino. And the boss tosses him outside. Owens holding on, though. But he gets sent to the ground right in front of the dogs. Right in front of the entire family. All three other members of the Cosa Nostra staring down now at Owens. Owens didn't realize it and make a beeline inside and gets taken down by the boss. Owens ducking out of the way of that one. Catches Carino. Beautiful German suplex. All impact, no bridge. Sean Owens now trying to put together some offense here as he battles on the boss. Beautiful Hurricane Rana takeover. Owens has been a fantastic performer his entire career in XFW, both in singles and tag competition. And since he came back with this new attitude, it has been far better, far more effective. He's only had a handful of losses since returning. But he has never faced the Cosa Nostra before. And the fact that the numbers game, I'm sure at some point, will come into play. Nice whip by Carino. Picks him up, high angle, spine buster. Holy shit. Did you see the height that Sean Owens got? Wow. Carino now putting him up on the top rope. Oh, and planting him face down onto the canvas. Leg is hooked. Kick out by Owens. Carino does not look happy about that. Catches Owens with an arm drag. Nice amateur style maneuver from the boss. Owens countered around. Owens misses the clothesline. The boss takes him down. Carino has been absolutely phenomenal in ring competition since he came by. Oh, good Lord. Dumped on his head as Owens tried to take the driver's seat in the offense. Hurricanrana again from Owens. Owens now trying to get the crowd behind him, trying to get some blood flowing, trying to get the adrenaline going. The boss can barely get to his feet, using the ropes for leverage. Owens now building up some speed. Oh, drop kick right to the boss, right to the lower back. Stiff shot right to the jaw of the boss. Carino fires back with a vicious right hand. And again, STO style takedown from Carino. Oh! Carino goes for a choke slam, but Owens counters it with a single arm DDT. The boss may be in trouble tonight. Uh-oh. Powerbomb by the boss. Holding him for a cover. Owens gets the shoulder up just before the 2 count. Christopher Allard, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW War Zone. Big boot now by Carino. Back in the nerve pinch trying to wear down Sean Owens. Carino, a much more slower competitor, methodical in the ring. Wants to keep Owens, the pace slowing. Knee to the head, well placed by Carino. Again takes down Owens. Carino now just firing off. Owens rolling to the outside. The boss in pursuit. And again, you see all the members of the Cosa Nostra running to that side of the ring. Billy Rucci staring on. Miranda McNabb, thank you again for sharing. Ooh! Owens sent slammed right into the pole. And you see Big Tommy C, the big muscle, the 500-pounder, staring at Sean Owens. Referee up to a 5 count. Carino's letting the count happen. Owens getting back up on the apron. Carino catches him with a vicious right hand just as he comes in. Oh, this time the choke slam into the neckbreaker finds its mark. Owens gets laid out. Gets taken down. TKWA, thank you. Miranda McNabb, that's no problem as long as you promise to share. Boss gets him again, takes him down. Trent Killer Syndicate, thank you for liking the stream. Antonio Carino gets the victory. The Cosa Nostra victorious tonight on XFW War Zone. Marshall Foskett, thank you again for sharing. Carino victorious in a hard-fought battle over Sean Owens. Marshall Foskett, thank you again for sharing.
Here is your winner, Antonio Corino.
The Boss victorious tonight on Warzone. Corino is one of the most devastating in-ring competitors we have currently in XFW. The Boss is brutal in-ring action. Owens is no slouch. But the numbers game, even if the rest of the Coastal Roster doesn't get involved, the numbers on the outside, you know they're there. You see them there. It's got a mental game to it. It's got an issue going on. And folks, this episode of XFW Warzone brought to you by Evan Williams Honey Whiskey. A little bit of promo there for you in case you're wondering. That's why I can't get some of the names right tonight. Anyway, up next, folks, we've got one member of Evolution taking on one member. The Boss's eyebrow. Yes, Derek Smith, the Boss's eyebrows are messed up. One of the many glitches here at XFW 2K20. We're trying to fix. Earl Sweeney, thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. A little Stacy Keebler twirl for you. Never get tired of seeing that. Never get tired of seeing that. All right, enough dancing and singing for me. As I was saying, up next, Showtime Shane Black, former XFW United States Champion and World Heavyweight Champion, taking on 1/3 of the Alliance, Biff Wellington. Now, we've seen very little bit of the Alliance as of late. We've seen Ramon Cruz show up in a couple singles matches, as well as Biff Wellington a couple weeks ago. Brian Blaze coming out last night on XFW Danger Zone, taking out, somehow, Terry Sexton was supposed to challenge Easy Money last night. From what we understand, Brian Blaze locked Sexton in a locker room and jumped out and took a shot at Easy Money. Easy Money came away victorious, but now we know Brian Blaze has returned to XFW. And if there's one thing we know about Brian Blaze, there's always a scheme, there's always a plan, there's always something formulating when it comes to Brian Blaze. And it's no coincidence that we've seen Ramon Cruz and Biff Wellington and Brian Blaze all show up again around the same time. This only leads to me to seem that the Alliance is working on some kind of scheme. They've got something planned. Something big is coming. And as of late, XFW has seen a number of stables coming into play. Evolution's been here since day one. The Alliance has come up. Now we've got the family, the Cosa Nostra. We've got the Thunderbolts. Well, we keep hearing rumors of other folks joining teams. It's only a matter of time before XFW is overrun with stables. And something like that is only a matter of time before everything goes to hell and explodes. Well, let's head down to ringside as Showtime Shane Black takes on Biff Wellington next on XFW Warzone. And here comes all three members of Evolution.
Making his way to ring, representing Evolution from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Showtime Shane Black.
Showtime Shane Black, former student of Wild Samoa #1 Alpha on Hawaii. WWE Hall of Famer and legend. Showtime Shane Black trained at the Wild Samoan Pro Wrestling Training Center in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And has been a staple member of XFW in its entirety. Black, a former XFW heavyweight champion, former United States champion. And tonight he takes on Biff Wellington. There's Ramon Cruz right behind him. Oh, sounds like the referee's been drinking too. He's announcing the wrong person coming out.
Blackpool, England, weighing in at 263 pounds.
The man with the biggest mustache in professional wrestling. Biff Wellington. TC Casey! Drag him! Absolutely! If you folks haven't checked out Retro Revolution, you'll see their logo on our ring as well as on my announce desk. If you want to see one hell of a streaming platform, check out Retro Revolution with daily streams all through the day and all through the night. TC Casey, thank you for liking the stream. Here's a little Stacy Keever love for you, sir. All right, the bell is rung. Black and Wellington going off. Black with a couple quick shots already. Wellington dodging out of the way and firing back left and right. Wellington, a former United Kingdom strongman. Earl Sweetie, thank you for sharing. Wellington now with a big exploder suplex, tossing Black nearly halfway across the ring. See Mad Dog John Rogers and Big Time Jim Slater out on the outside. Ramon Cruz in the corner of Biff Wellington. Black with a nice kick, but Wellington dodges underneath. Catches Black now. Beauty running bulldog, taking Black right down to the canvas. Black with firing back with a chin buster. Single leg drop kick. Wellington doesn't go down. Wellington shrugging it off. Brandon McNabb, thank you for sharing. Black now. Luthez press, following some stiff shots in the face. Black, one of XFW's premier strikers. Very well-educated feet, as well-placed kick there to the chest of Wellington into a cover. Wellington gets the shoulder up quickly. Black looks a little surprised by that. He shouldn't be. Wellington is tough. Wellington can take a shot. The former United Kingdom bare-knuckle boxer. Black now tilt-a-whirl DDT. Planting Wellington down hard. Hurricane now by Black. Black, known as a giant killer in professional wrestling. His days with WXW, USWF, World Star Professional Wrestling, and of course WXW, if I didn't already say that before. And now XFW. Wellington going to the outside, get right in the face of Big Time Jim Slater and Mad Dog. I don't know if that's wise. Wellington coming back in, shrugging off Showtime. Black again, drop kick. Wellington shrugging it off again. Black missing the kick to the midsection. Now working on the leg of Wellington. Wellington with a nice counter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Big cross body by Wellington. Taking down to the former champion. I've heard stories that Wellington actually once bare knuckle boxed a bear in the United Kingdom. Wellington's had a number of tough man style competitions, and from what I understand was a bare knuckle champion as well. He was referred to as the gentleman strongman, but from the actions I've seen, he's anything but a gentleman. Vicious right hand there by Wellington. We've seen him use that discus punch to knock down a number of opponents. He had a legendary rivalry with Pedro Ortiz Jr. with the United States Championship, which saw Ortiz, our current heavyweight champion, the man who knocked Showtime Shane Black off his perch. Big right hand now by Black. Wrap around from Wellington. Big, again, repeated shots in the back now, Black. German suplex, dropping Black right in the back of his neck. Black continuing to fight on. Now the flurry of combination shots and a knee to the head by Showtime. Black again go for the cover. Wellington getting back up, catching the feet. Wellington with his own spinning heel kick. Holy shit. And then celebrating at it. Puffing out his chest. Black in trouble. Big right hands now by Wellington. Black turning around the corner though. Springboard enziguri. And now Black trying to get the crowd behind him. From face lock by Black. Brainbuster. Wellington dropped right on the top of his brain. Pun intended. Leg is hooked. Wellington again gets the shoulder up. This match has been fairly evenly contested from the start. Wellington tossed to the outside. Not far from Ramon Cruz. As Black's winding up. Through the ropes, cannonball. Black careening outside, taking Wellington down to the mat. Wellington shoving him back into the barricade. Both men now exchanging stuff on the outside. Back and forth action between the two. Wellington again with those big hands. Went for the discus punch, but Black caught him with a snap suplex. Wellington almost ended it right there. Wellington was winding up. Big drop kick down the corner by Showtime. Wellington was winding up the discus punch, and Black caught him with a snap suplex. It could have been lights out for Showtime right there. Uh-oh, Wellington perched across the top. Black making his way up. This could spell doom for one or both these competitors. Falcon arrow from the top rope. Black now loading it up. Showtime super kick coming up. Boom, right under the chin. Leg is hooked. Black wins it. Showtime super kick. Showstopper super kick. I got that wrong again. I've been drinking a lot. Showtime, Shane Black victorious over Biff Wellington. We saw a little bit of Ramon Cruz there on the outside. Does not look pleased about the way this match turned out. But Black pulling away with the victory.
Here is your winner, Showtime, Shane Black.
Evolution victorious tonight. All three members now up on perched. Evolution victorious again tonight. We've seen a bit of a run. The last time we saw singles action with Big Time Jim Slater, he actually lost to Seth Walker, who is now the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and we know will challenge Pedro Ortiz Jr. at XFW Fight Night, which is just a few weeks away. We know that'll take place. We know that's going to happen. It's only a matter of time before things get heated up, and we see Seth Walker. Actually, Seth Walker is in action tonight, a later bit in the show. Right now, folks, we're getting ready to go down to ringside as the Cosa Nostra, Billy Rucci, and Tony Vincent, the tag team champions, go 2-on-2. I almost said 1-on-1 again. Again, tonight's show brought to you by Evan Williams, Honey Whiskey. Try it. As long as you're of legal age. No underage drinking. Do what the hell you want in your house. Who am I to tell you what to do? Anyway, folks, the tag team champions are in action tonight, taking on newcomers to XFW, two men known as the Wolf Pack. From what I understand, these two men are somehow related to Casey Vader, a man we've seen in the ring in action at XFW for many, many months now. Normally, folks debut on XFW Ground Zero, but the Cosa Nostra wanted someone to fight, and these two showed up and said, "We're ready to go." I'm not sure they know what they were getting into. But again, later in tonight, we've got our main event of the night, triple threat action, Extreme Rules to name a #1 contender for Grimaloco's United States Champion. That match will take place at XFW Fight Night, February 1st. Mark it on your calendars. We even make an event on Facebook. Whether you're on Facebook or on Twitch, tuning in, make sure you check that out. We're getting ready now to go down to ringside as the Cosa Nostra takes on newcomers Though I believe they're calling themselves the Wolfpack. Has anyone actually got anything on these two? What do I keep you people around for if you're useless? I'm sorry. I'll stick to Jack and Coke. Owen Bushy, you drink whatever it is that makes you happy and you annoy. Although you mix this stuff with Jack or Jack, that might be good too. You mix it with Coke or Pepsi, it tastes similar. There's a little bit of a little bit of honey to it. It's actually pretty nice. But folks, let's head down to ringside. Enough of my selling alcohol on our show. Let's get down. Tag team action coming your way next on XFW War Zone. There's the music for the Cosa Nostra. We've already heard it once before tonight. But here they come again. All four members.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 488 pounds, the Cosa Nostra.
All four members of the Cosa Nostra, again with the numbers game, coming out to ringside. Billy Rucci and Tony Vincent, XFW Tag Team Champions, the men who knocked off the Shooting Stars. The Stars hoping to get another opportunity soon, as they got to climb the XFW rankings to get themselves back up. There's an Cosa Nostra fan on the sign there. The sign, we are taking over. The Cosa Nostra has been taking over.
At a combined weight of 560 pounds, the Wolfpack.
The Wolfpack making their way out to the ring. As I said, these two young men are somehow related to Casey Vader. We've seen Casey Vader a number of times on XFW, all the shows. Made his debut on XFW Ground Zero. So I wonder if Casey Vader called in some favors to get these two to show up on Warzone and get a non-title matchup already against the XFW Tag Team Champions. I'm sure these two gentlemen are no strangers to some Jack and Coke. We understand Casey Vader has a motorcycle club. We're not allowed to call it a gang or a group. It's a club. I don't want to get beat up. Billy Rucci starting things off against Morgan Vader. I could be Seth. I don't know. They both look exactly alike. They appear to be twins. Morgan Vader set right. Here comes the boss already. Look at the members of the Cosa Nostra. Vader. They call themselves the Wolfpack, but quite frankly, tonight they're outnumbered by a pack of hyenas. Vader fighting off. These two guys are not small contenders. They rival the size of Tony Vincent in the corner there. Billy Rucci might have him outpaced with speed. But right now the Cosa Nostra taking it to newcomer Morgan Vader. Vader, nice counter. Rucci up over the top and hangs on. Vader sliding underneath and then pulling Rucci off the apron. Nice maneuver by Morgan Vader. Rucci countering, catching him with a shot to the midsection. And then into a steel post. Oh, and then a shot to Seth Vader on the other side. And then taunting. And again, here come the other members of the Cosa Nostra. Vader noticing and making a beeline back inside. Rucci takes him out with a clothesline. Vader rolling to the outside. Wise maneuver. Billy Rucci tags in. In comes Tony Vincent, the bigger member of the Cosa Nostra. And he brings in Seth Vader out of nowhere. Pulling in the partner. And then dropping him with a backbreaker. Morgan taking the opportunity. Powerbomb. The Wolfpack trying to get some momentum going as they've received nothing. But, ooh, they've been on the defense since this match started. Vincent got too big for his britches. And now Morgan trying to take the opportunity, put together some offense here and take this match back from the Cosa Nostra. Seth now getting back on the apron. Big right hand by Morgan Vader. Impressive strength from the newcomer. Again, vicious right arm clothesline by Vader. He's now just pounding the hell out of Vincent. Vincent with a counter, and then he drives his face down to the canvas. And again, Vader rolling to the outside. Seth has not been tagged into this match yet. It's been all Morgan Vader. He's yet to make a tag. The Cosa Nostra's had one tag. Rucci, the freshest man, as Morgan did start laying in a bit to Vince. Tag again in because Billy Rucci. Assisted shot to the midsection. Running Bulldog takes the big man down. Follow up with a neck breaker. Rucci now on a run. Too close to the ropes. Ooh, Morgan Vader set up pretty damn quick. Billy Rucci's got to pay attention. Kick to the midsection. Vader got to the front face lock. Big knee lift now. Vader with a size and strength advantage over Billy Rucci. What a scoop slam. Holy shit, he tossed him 4 feet across the ring. Rucci now on the defense, rolls to the outside. Vader rolling to the outside. I don't know if that's a wise maneuver. All 3 members of the Cosa Nostra are right there. Oh, and he tosses them at the feet of the boss. It may not be smart, but I'll tell you this. Morgan Vader's got a big set of balls. Misses the elbow drop. Catches up with a powerbomb. Rucci driven down to the canvas. Morgan Vader needs to make a tag if they want to stay in this match. Brutal shot to the head. Oh! Building up momentum off the ropes and a shot to the face. Drop toe hold by Billy Rucci. Morgan Vader again rolling to the outside. Cosa Nostra again with another tag. Morgan Vader is hurt, folks. He's barely moving out there. Oh, shot straight to the head. Randy McNabb, thank you for sharing. Vader throwing him back inside. Needs to make a tag to Seth. One man cannot do this on his own. Tony Vincent laid across the ropes now. All that weight pressing down the neck, pushing the throat of the champion into the ropes. Those steel cables are unforgiving. Big spine buster now by Morgan. Incredible impact. Tony Vincent gets the shoulder up. All 4 members in the ring now. A shot by Seth Vader to Billy Rucci. Rucci now on the outside. Choke slam. Tony Vincent. We see the other 2 members of the Cosa Nostra cheering on Tony Vincent. Billy Rucci on the outside. Uh-oh. Tony Vincent. Powerbomb to Vader. That's a lot of weight coming down. Oh! Seth with the save. That might have been it for Morgan Vader, who has again yet to make a tag. The Cosa Nostra has successfully cut him off from his partner the majority of this match. Billy Rucci tagging himself in, saving his partner, catching the clothesline. Finally, Vader makes a tag. Rucci catches him. Now Seth going to the outside. Big right hand by Rucci. Rucci going up top. You see again the other members of the Cosa Nostra coming around the ringside. That's a long way down for the top of the rope, and he misses his mark. Seth Vader gets out of the way. Bulldog on the outside. Can the Wolfpack turn this around? Here comes the boss and Big Tommy C. Oh, and he tossed it right into Tommy. Tommy just tossed down Morgan Vader. Big Tommy C just tossed Morgan Vader to the canvas. Where is the disqualification from that already? Big elbow drop now from Vincent. Cosa Nostra now back in the driver's seat, build momentum, staying on the offense. Good Lord. Seth is now getting decimated by the Cosa Nostra. Tag again comes Big Tony Vincent. Flapjack. Tag in comes Morgan. Clothesline. Tony Vincent had it scouted. Saw him coming. Turn around in the corner again. Double team maneuver again coming up from the Cosa Nostra. Tag into Vincent again. Quick tags now used by the Cosa Nostra. Cosa Nostra hits the offer. The Cosa Nostra hits the offer and gets the pinfall victory. Cosa Nostra victorious over newcomers, the Wolfpack. But the Vader brothers put up one hell of a fight. I don't think the Cosa Nostra were ready for. And they put on a spectacular battle, but the tag team champions come away with the victory. Here's the offer. Boom! Powerbomb and neckbreaker combination.
Are your winners, the Cosa Nostra.
The tag team champions victorious tonight on XFW War Zone. Again, the Cosa Nostra victorious again. Yes, Miranda McNabb, I was a wrestler. I sometimes still am. I've heard I look a lot like Showtime Shane Black. I just heard that. I look like Showtime Shane Black. Could be, who knows? Up next, folks, more tag team action coming your way. As the Marshall Foskett, thank you again for sharing. More action coming your way as the Evolution takes on the Shooting Stars. But first, we're going to take one commercial. We'll be back momentarily.
All right, good morning again, wrestling fans. Hulk Hogan, I've got to ask you, how are you doing today?
BG, I can't tell you, I'm really pumped up. They
Hopefully you guys enjoy that little fun stuff we put out there. In between matches, we're going to try to use a little bit more of those just to square things around and have some fun with XFW and doing some more stuff. Quite frankly, I put all these little commercials in just in case WWE 2K20 decides to take a shit and crash. So I've got a whole bunch of that stuff lined up. But let's head down to ringside. Tag team action coming your way on XFW War Zone. Brandon McNabb, it is no problem whatsoever. Questions are welcome.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 429 pounds.
The Shooting Stars, former XFW Tag Team Champions, lost their championships to the Cosa Nostra. Tonight we'll take on Evolution in 2-on-2 competition. I believe this will be the first time that Rogers and Slater have ever been in the ring. Ansar, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW War Zone. If you're not already following Bloodsport 6 Streaming, I encourage you to hit that button so you don't miss out on any XFW action here at Bloodsport 6 Streaming. Slater now putting the shoulders to the Lightning Kid in the corner. Slater will have a severe strength and weight advantage over the Lightning Kid and the Omega Kid for that matter. Big single arm spine buster, the Kid crashing down to the canvas. Normally, I would say the Kids are underdogs in this match, folks. But we've seen the Shooting Stars go up against a lot of larger competitors. And they have some of the hardest drive, willpower. Scott Broadway, thank you for following. Here's some Stacy Keebler love for you. Thank you for helping us get closer to 1,000 followers. Holy shit, the Lightning Kid is lighting up. Slater. Drop kick right to the back of the neck. Can't use a strength and weight advantage when you're laying on your back. Slater shrugged off that shot and then shrugs off that drop kick. Another strong right fist of Slater. And then a face to the knee. I should have been in the turnbuckle. Rogers coming in off the top with an elbow shot. Kid trying to fight back. The Mad Dog giving it right. Oh, fitting heel kick. Miranda McNabb, anytime you can get out to support independent wrestling, I suggest it. There is so much talent out on the independent league that you just don't see in the big shows these days. Granted, you'll see some absolute crap at the same time, but there's a lot of talent out there in the independent markets. Tagging comes the Omega Kid. Mad Dog Rogers charging in. Luthez press, and now right hands across the face of the Omega Kid. Rogers now with a gut wrench, driving the Omega Kid down to the canvas. It's so hard to deal with John Mad Dog Rogers in the ring, as he changes up his offense so often, so unorthodox, so unforgiving. We once saw him, his former partner Showtime Shane Black, when Black and him were fighting for the tag team champions, we saw him give Showtime Shane Black a right hand. Russia Foskett, thank you for sharing. He punched his partner and then left him to get Black in the right frame of mind for their upcoming title defense. And that sounds like batshit insanity because it is. However, for Evolution, it worked. Rogers pulled it off. Got Black, as he said, aligned for their match. Uh-oh. Rogers with a handful of throat, I should say. Big uppercut to the stomach of the Omega Kid. What impact by Rogers. Another right hand between the eyes. Brandon McGabb, thank you for sharing. Shoulder tackle, both men fighting it off. If that had been Roger or Slater in there, I don't think that would have worked. The Kid's running into Slater would be like running into a brick wall. Rogers again keeping hard on the offense. Brandon, thank you again for sharing. Brandon's on a sharing spree, and we all get to watch Stacy Keibler bounce around the ring. Ooh, shot to the midsection. The Kid up and over. Takes him down, Rogers. Powerbomb to the outside arena floor. High impact maneuver by the Omega Kid. Collar elbow tie up. Rogers right hands now. Desperation shots by the Mad Dog. Kid shutting him right down with an elbow. Snap suplex again on the arena floor. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing here. Stacy Keibler doing her thing. Never gets old, never gets tired. God, I love watching that. Whoa, the Kid up there, taking Rogers down. Hurricane Rana, and he's not done. Swinging through 619. We've got a cover. Rogers gets the shoulder up. And then Mad Dog jumps right back to his feet. Clothesline takes down the Kid. Rogers again with that death grip on the Kid, right front of the Omega Kid, and a shot to the midsection. In comes Slater again. Miranda, thank you again. Oh! Brutal maneuver by Evolution. Almost a 3 count, but the Lightning Kid came in and saved his partner. That's the same move Rogers or Slater and Black, or Rogers and Black used to use. Miranda's on a sharing spree tonight, folks. Powerbomb by the Omega Kid. Enziguri shoved away by Slater. Into the turnbuckle. Omega Kid still in trouble. Needs to make a tag. Lightning Kid. Fresher the 2. Snake Eyes in the corner. Power slam by Slater. Good night, Irene. Again, the Lightning Kid comes in for the save. Rogers tossing him out to the side. Clothesline now by Slater. Back and forth match between these two. The Kids. Ooh, Omega Kid dumped to the outside hard. Slater on the inside, just kind of waiting. Oh, and takes the Lightning Kid off the apron. Omega Kid is stunned, he can barely move. Head shaking around, looks like he belongs in Mortal Kombat. He's waiting for somebody to come up and finish him. Slater on the inside is waiting. Here comes Omega. Needs to go for a tag. Shot to the midsection. Double hook by Slater. Uh-oh. Red Wave. Clothesline by Rogers. Evolution victorious. Miranda, thank you again. Evolution victorious over the Shooting Stars. The Shooting Stars put up one hell of a fight. Here was Rogers with that sledgehammer shot to the midsection, taking Omega Kid right off his feet. There's the brutal pile driver super kick combination. That would have been over right there if the Lightning Kid hadn't saved Omega. Right here, the Red Wave neckbreaker. Boom! Slater takes him right down and gets the pinfall victory. Evolution with the pinfall victory, climbing up another rank in the XFW Tag Team Division. Well, folks, once again, thank you for tuning in to XFW tonight. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and all the love and support we can get here at Bloodsport 6 streaming with XFW, our mainstream here on our channel. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the submission again. We've been getting a plethora of new competitors sent into XFW left and right. We try to get as many as we can on our show. Not everyone will make it. Not everyone will stay. It all a lot of times depends on fan participation, who you guys cheer for in our chat room, and who you guys like to see. Now, a lot of the XFW originals, we did have some folks retire. We went from 2K19 to 2K20. Warbird has retired. Captain Jack Sawyer has been retired. We're not sure if Bishop Holmes is going to follow us over. It looks like he's taking a little bit of a hiatus. Big Stonewall Hank Garrett has retired as well. To make room for some newcomers coming to XFW, a lot of folks that were there, some popular ones, Jesus Silva, Tiger Ramirez, and a lot of those guys, Grim Loco, have all transferred over as we get some new talent here in XFW, as well as keeping some of the most popular XFW originals on our shows. Up next, folks, sorry, I don't make my damn nose itchy. Up next, we've got a monumental match as two Goliaths go one-on-one. Number one contender, Seth Walker, goes one-on-one with the Destroyer. Now, the Destroyer has been trying to take, I want to see the one called the Irish Wolf. Miranda, I don't know who you're talking about. I'm not sure. Who the hell is the Irish Wolf? I know we have the Wolf Pack, which is Casey Vader. We just saw Morgan Vader and Seth Vader. I don't know who the Irish Wolf is. But up next, Seth Walker takes on the Destroyer in one-on-one competition next on XFW War Zone. The Irish Wolf. I don't know who that is. Has Miranda been drinking tonight? But here comes Seth Walker, number one contender for the XFW Heavyweight Championship.
Making his way to the ring from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 262 pounds, Seth Walker.
Round of applause says we need someone called the Irish Wolf. Stranger things have happened in XFW. Walker, the current number one contender for the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, will face Pedro Ortiz Jr. at XFW's next pay-per-view on February 1st, only on Bloodsport 6 streaming on Facebook and Twitter. But here comes the former XFW World Heavyweight Champion, the Destroyer.
And his opponent,
Miranda McNabb, I am Irish too.
weighing in at
Puts my whiskey at my desk right now.
the Destroyer.
The Destroyer came off a rather long hiatus after suffering a heavy concussion at the hands of Brian Blaze and losing the World Heavyweight Championship to Blaze. Came back at the bottom of the rankings and is slowly making his way back up. But tonight takes on that man right there, Seth Walker. These two men are no strangers to one another as they've had back and forth matches repeatedly over the years. Walker already shoulder checking the Destroyer there. No respect from Seth Walker is given to anybody. But then again, once that bell rings, the Destroyer is all about business. Goes for a wild swing. Walker catches him with a boot to the section. Midsection and already into a neckbreaker. I'm sure Walker had his way. He will try everything he can to hurt the Destroyer and put him back on the shelf so he can't challenge for the heavyweight championship in case Walker is able to wrestle it away from Pedro Ortiz Jr. Right now, Walker pulling out some nice offense, stringing together a bunch of moves against the Destroyer, who now rolls to the outside. Bringing the Destroyer right back in. Walker looking impressive tonight. Goes for belly to belly. Destroyer shrugs him off, and a flying forearm right to the face of Walker. Clothesline now finds its mark. Walker now an elbow shot to the head. Falls through the second one. Third time. Destroyer wrapping around the waist. Cradles up. Oh, Jesus! Dumping Walker right back on the very top of his head. That could break somebody's neck. Whoa, talking about breaking necks. Walker dumped hard. Vertebreaker style maneuver. Sidewalk slam. Brandon McNabb, who are you talking about for an autograph? That would depend on the person giving the autograph, the show that you're at. If it's a legend, if it's a local, that varies from show to show. Irish whip down by the Destroyer, follows in with a fantastic clothesline. Walker now on the defense. Leg drop by the Destroyer. Cover. We see the Destroyer going back to wearing that knee brace on the left knee. Years ago, we did have knee surgery on that left leg. Sustained that knee injury at the hands of Captain Jack Sawyer. Has been good as of late. Not sure what re-injured the injury or if the Destroyer is just taking precautions not to cause serious damage. I would not be surprised to see the Walker try to capitalize on that. Irish whip with a turnbuckle and clothesline again. Brandon McNabb, if you're ever at a wrestling event that Showtime's at, I can tell you, you'll probably just get an autograph picture. Just for tuning into XFW as often as you do. Clothesline by the Destroyer. Takes Walker down again. The Destroyer now putting together a nice string of offense. Brutal powerbomb. Destroyer lining up the shot. Wave of destruction kick finds its mark. Walker, leg is hooked. Walker gets the shoulder up. Walker gets the shoulder up. Morgan Steiner on the outside looked like he's about to have a heart attack. Both men now jockeying for position in the corner. Bear hug by Seth Walker. Destroyer breaks him with a headbutt. Nobody wins with a headbutt. I don't care who the hell you are. Destroyer dumping Walker over. Walker holds on. The Destroyer getting a charge. Holy shit! Spearing Walker through the ropes down to the arena floor. Holy shit! What a ridiculous move by the Destroyer. Walker, though, countering out. Kicks again. You see Walker attacking that left leg. Uh-oh. Choke slam. Walker rolling to the outside. Can't be pinned on the outside. Good ring awareness by Seth Walker, but the Destroyer staying right on top of him. Crashing into that barricade. Walker up and over the shoulder, drop into a neck breaker on the outside arena floor. Walker now taking the offense. Mike Lukeski, thank you for liking the stream. Music Mike is in the house. Walker with a side Russian leg sweep. Pardon me. Mike, thank you for sharing as well. Destroyer again dumping over the top. Brings him in the hard way. Destroyer lining up the shot again. Close corners, but he hits it. He hits it. No cover this time. Destroyer standing over the top. Burning hammer delivered. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing again. Burning hammer to Walker. Walker dumped right on the top of his head and neck. Boom! One of the most brutal moves in professional wrestling. Morgan Steiner looks like he has tears in his eyes. Destroyer pins the #1 contender. The #1 contender just got pinned by the Destroyer. That may very well put the Destroyer in a very advantageous position for the XFW Heavyweight Championships. There it is, the Wave of Destruction kick again, followed by the Burning Hammer. Boom! Down goes Walker, unable to recover. The Destroyer pulls off the victory tonight on Warzone. Hard-fought victory between two colossal XFW stars. The Destroyer walking away with the victory after a brutal battle with Seth Walker. And again, Walker is the #1 contender and will already challenge Pedro Ortiz Jr. for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship in about 2 weeks at XFW Fight Night. Now, what this means with the Destroyer getting a victory could mean about Nathan Jackowski. Thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Up next, folks, we've got our main event of the evening. Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, Ultimo Shade, and Terry Sexton. Triple threat tag team or triple threat Extreme Rules match to name a #1 contender to challenge Grim Loco for the XFW United States Championship. Now, this has been a very poor situation for Ultimo Shade in the past repeatedly. Now, these types of matches are very common in XFW when you've got 3 outstanding competitors who are near the top of the division, especially the pay-per-view coming up. They'll put all these men in the ring, either a fatal four-way, triple threat match, what have you, and the victor will get the spoils. Aiden Scott has had a number of victories and got himself into title positions like this, has Terry Sexton. Ultimo Shade has been outshined a number of times in these matches, including the last time Ultimo Shade was in a triple threat match with an opportunity. We saw Grim Loco get that opportunity by pinning Mason Storm. And then that carried Grim Loco to capturing the United States Championship away from Easy Money. That very well could have been Ultimo Shade, but he does not perform as well in these matches as other. We've talked to Ultimo Shade about this. He doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to discuss it. He shines in one-on-one matches, but there seems to be a stigma about him with triple threat matches. Can he break that tonight? Now, Aiden Scott is on a fantastic momentum run as of late with a number of victories on all of our shows. And Aiden Scott is long coming an opportunity at the United States Championship, as well as Terry Sexton, who was just victorious the other night on XFW Ground Zero. These 3 men all have what it takes to be a champion. Let's see who comes out on top in our main event as Warzone continues. Ultimo Shade making his way out to the ring.
Triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. 216 pounds, Ultimo Shade.
Ultimo Shade, this type of match actually works very well for Ultimo Shade, as he has been known to be fantastic in XFW Extreme Rules matches. He's had a number of victories in those, but every time he's in a triple threat scenario or fatal four-way scenario, he seems to get sidetracked with taking on one person, and the pinfall victory happens, and Ultimo Shade is already distracted. Brandon McNabb has a hair-touching issue. I don't know if that's an issue.
And his opponents, first, from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, Mr. Amazing, Aiden Scott.
Aiden Scott, Mr. Amazing. Marshall Foskett, thank you again for sharing. Now see, that time we only had one sound. I don't know what's going on with the system. It's weird. It's wonky. Whatever. Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, one of the fastest competitors we've ever seen here in XFW. This young man has more resiliency, more willpower, more drive than 5 other men combined. All 3 of the men in the ring tonight deserve an opportunity at an XFW title shot. Miranda, again, thank you for sharing. Here's some more Stacy Keeper love for you. That doesn't get old. Neil Langdon, thank you for liking the stream. Here's some Stacy Keeper booty shaking for you, sir. Welcome to XFW. This is our main event of the evening. Aiden Scott, serious look on his face tonight. He knows what's on the line. And here comes Terry.
Weighing in at 241 pounds, Terry Sexton.
The man with too much wiggle for one wrestling ring, Terry Sexton. The former Thunder from Down Under male exotic dancer turned professional. Oh, good Lord, stop, Terry, stop, please stop. I think Terry looks for the camera just to shake his crotch at it. I hope the ladies like it more than the guys do. It's just not my thing, Terry. Miranda, thank you again for sharing. Marshall Foskett, I have to agree with you there. Here we go, folks. The match is off. And Sexton starting things off, dumping Ultimo Shade already in the back of his head. We talk about the speed of Aiden Scott, and there you see it as he takes to the air already with a kick to the face. But now Ultimo Shade firing off with a couple of knee shots and a kick to the face of Terry Sexton. Ultimo Shade is very much an opportunist. He will take his every opportunity he can to get a shot in. Hurricane Rana now. Shade perched on the outside. We talk about him, the opportunities. He's looking for one now. Smart play by Shade, watching these 2 men fight. Shade comes flying over and catches Aiden Scott with a knee lift to the back, giving Sexton an opportunity now to put the boots to Mr. Amazing. Scott catching the leg. German suplex takes down Sexton. Ultimo Shade now taking charge. Aiden Scott rolling to the outside. Sexton and Shade left in the ring to go one-on-one. Nice right hand now by Sexton. Shade turning things right around again. Sexton blocking the kicks, had him scouted. Into a cutter, dropping Ultimo Shade right down on his face. Sexton goes to the outside. Kendo stick in play. Aiden Scott knocks it away from him. Dumps Ultimo Shade in the back of his head. Enziguri missed by Shade. Terry Sexton now. Sexton looking good in this match so far. Shade just, whoa! Sexton out, beautiful arm drag takedown by Shade. Or by Sexton, I should say. Ultimo Shade rolling to the outside. Shade's got something in his hands. I can't quite make it out. Holy shit, is that a sledgehammer? Ultimo Shade with a sledgehammer. Terry Sexton doing his wiggle and jive. I don't know if Shade is scared or terrified at what he's seeing in front of him. Oh, but turns the sledgehammer on the Aiden Scott. Overhand wrist lock down by Terry, trying to keep Ultimo Shade grounded. Wise maneuver. Shade countering out on a couple shots in the midsection. And then the well-educated feet of Ultimo Shade find their mark. And now Scott with the sledgehammer and knocks down everybody. Aiden Scott laying waste with that sledgehammer. Cover on Sexton. Aiden Scott again, pinfall victory. The curse continues for Ultimo Shade as Sexton steals the sledgehammer away and knocks out both Sexton and Ultimo. Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott will challenge Grim Loco for the United States Champion at XFW Fight Night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW War Zone. We hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the new follows. We will see you again on Bloodsport 6 streaming. Thank you all.